Hello from the garden shop, how to garden video. In this video we want to show you how to sow your corns for summer flowers. So what we have here is we have some gladioli corns. You can see them here in my hand. They're quite small, they have a pointed end and they have a flat end. So the pointed end is really where the new shoots will come from, while the flat end here is where the roots will develop from. Now, the planting method for corns such as gladioli is similar to how you would plant irises, and I would also plant anemones in the same way, in that because they're quite a small bulb, you can simply use a garden dibber to create the hole that you want for your individual bulbs. Ideally though, first you should dig over and loosen your soil up, and you can do so with a garden fork here. And if you feel that your soil isn't very well draining, you should add some vermiculite or grit to your soil. Another good product to use here is the RHS Root Grow Bulb Starter, and this contains all the nutrients, drainage ability and mycorrhizal fungi to aid your bulb's growth. So simply now I'm just going to show you how to plant a few gladiolis here. I'm going to use my dibber. The soil has already been dug over, and simply just push your dibber down into the ground, give it a few twists and then just pull it out. Your gladiolis should be planted, and all your corn should be planted 3 times their height in depth. So I can push that down, deep down into the soil there now, and then just simply cover it over. Now, spacing between your gladioli, these aren't overly large, so you can space them roughly half a foot or 15 centimeters apart. So I'll just come over here, push my dibber down, make a nice size hole, and then again with the pointed end pointing up, push that down 3 times its depth into the soil. And then finally, I'll put one in here. Now lastly to mention, water them in well after planting. Support your plants with a flower stick such as this here. And what you should ideally do is position one flower stick where you've positioned all of your each of your bulbs. This will help you to identify where you've planted your bulbs and also to support them in their early stages of growth. So that's a video anyway of how to plant your flowering corns for a flowering garden in the summer from thegardenshop.ie.